What is up, my friends? We have Saturn having moved into the sign of Pisces. We have a full moon in Virgo today. It's just a good time. The pressure's off on some level. For now, we loosen up ourselves. We kind of loosen up our boundaries a little bit. Maybe don't take it too far. Pay attention to what's going on, but enjoy yourself, okay? Just enjoy this feeling of openness. Whatever you've been carrying for weeks or months or 6 years, as Saturn has been in Aquarius and in Capricorn, just let it go. Let it go. It'll come back when it needs to. Let's talk about what's going on. Let's do a little reading here. Okay, I got my little Organite dolphin friend. I'm sitting by the water here in the desert. Could there be anything better? I mean, it's a little overcast, but that's kind of nice because it gets hot out here. If you didn't know that, it's pretty obvious. I'm here in Tucson. Let's talk, let's riff, right? Let's riff on this. So, we've been juggling so many things. There's an internal process that wants to express itself outward, but it's not quite there. First, we have to chill out. If we were to push out the frustration we feel inside right now, it would destroy things. And yes, some things need to be destroyed, right? But not now, okay? It'd be a little bit too harsh. But there's a little bit of an adventure that we need to take. We need to test our boundaries, our ability to say no, okay? Our ability to say no defines our reality. When we say yes, it's a free-for-all. Anyone could do anything. But when we say no, we build a line, we build a boundary. And from there, we can work around it. The boundary is the structure that we work around. But something about this inner turmoil is bringing out the best in us. It's almost as if we're playing a board game with ourselves. We're playing chess with ourselves, okay? And while that's fun, it also sucks. And some people can get hurt in the mix, okay? So be careful. We got to take responsibility for the damage we create with the choices. Even if it's an internal thing, we have to take on. We have to be responsible for what we've done. Oh, but there's still so much. It's like, who do I apologize to? Like, where do I go? Like, which route do I take? It's not that confusing, and I'll tell you why. Because you're in charge, okay? The abdication of personal responsibility is the root cause of your sadness, your confusion, and your traumas. We've given everybody else our energy. This is not okay. What we're actually doing is we're delivering our energy to someone, and then they're sending it back at us, and we're like, what happened? You gave it away. But what is really needed, okay, is to connect to your higher power. Because in here, this trouble, this struggle, this trauma, this drama, can't nobody else do anything about that. But you know who can? Me. But not this small version of me. Not the egotistical me. Not even the mental me. It's something bigger. It's my heart. It needs to expand and accept help and accept the love of the universe. God is here with you. God is by your side. God is your workable energy. You're doing great. Refocus, recenter, talk to God. Don't talk to anybody else about this. You don't need to. Talk to God. She's here. Oh. And then these internal wishes, these internal desires, let's adjust this. There we go. These internal desires can finally come true. We can make a wish and have it manifest. Have you wondered why your wishes aren't coming true? Or why the opposite is coming true? It's because on the other side of it, you're fucking freaking out. You're saying, I want this, but then on the other side saying, nope, I'm done with it. Get it out of here. But we need to start over. New beginnings. This also means endings. This can mean traumatic endings. So we have to be safe, okay? So much is coming out and coming through right now. man, it hurts my heart just to acknowledge what's going on for me personally. But what I witness in the world, what I witness in clients, this is tough. This is tough times. And, you know, when it's between people and it's just like a struggle between battling parties, it's really simple. You forgive, you forget, you move on, you send love, or you get away from them. But when it's inside, this stuff has been developing for decades, for lifetimes, for so long. And like, I don't know about you, but if something has been developing for this long, I have a hard time working through it. I have investments in my own struggles. I have investments. My whole storyline is based on what I haven't done or what I have done or what I need to do. So like, just take some time and sit with yourself. There's a lot going on. And some of the stuff you can control, and if you can, good luck. You do a fabulous job. And if you can't, make peace with it. Talk to God, okay? Talk to God. Your God, this is God. Hi. Hello, 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 hello. It's speaking. Flow. Let it cleanse you. Let it fall. Let it fall. You want to see a waterfall? I want to see a waterfall. Whoop. Don't forget to butt slide. Here we are. This place is perfect. And this is what you're made of. This is what sustains you. It's not the pipes or McDonald's. It's the water that flows around the earth. It hugs the earth. It loves the earth. It's in you. It's perfect. It's fucking perfect, and so are you. But we forget. We forget. Because since the day we were born, all the pressures have been like, or am I good enough? Is this right? Am I in the right job? Am I in the right career? Am I accomplishing enough? And the answer is no. You're not, motherfucker. Get with it. Accomplish more. Get another degree. Go into debt. Sacrifice yourself on the altar so that you may be productive. You know I'm kidding, right? But that's the mind that we choose. We can choose our reality. And so many of us, or perhaps all of us for some part of our life, have been choosing that narrative that we're not enough. And like, it's hard to get out of, right? But set your compass to get yourself out of that place. You're lost in the wilderness of mental confusion, of self-aggrandizing while at the same time self-defeating. It's a mess. Of course, our relationships are going to be difficult. Of course, humanity's going to have a trouble like sharing resources. We're fucked up, man. We fucked up. It's okay. Now that we know it, now that we see it, don't pretend that it's not there. Come back to center, do a little dance, make a little love to yourself. Get down tonight, right? With yourself. Also with others maybe, but yourself first. Because you're worth it. I stepped in the water, now I have a wet foot. Let's get out of here. This is a precipitous ledge I'm on. What else is here? Cactus. Look at all these fucking cactus. Look at that. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about the fucking economy. They don't care about your degrees, about your masters. All right? This world is a complicated place. If you choose to go whatever route, I love you. Do your route. Do your route. But that's your choice. You don't have to do any of this. You don't have to have kids. You don't have to go to school. You don't even have to pay your taxes, okay? You don't have to do any of that shit. But, you know, it gives you certain privileges, so do it if you want to. But don't forget, okay? And I hope some of the younger people watching can feel me on this, because I'm in my 40s now. If you're in your 20s, if you're a teenager, don't listen to anything you're told, okay? Listen to your heart. And if you're confused, seek counsel. But don't let somebody tell you what to do. You're too bright for this world, okay? That's why you're creating a new one. And I fucking love you. I'm so glad you're here, okay? We need you. I've been waiting. I got here too early. Where have you been? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I love you. I hope this is helpful. Let's pull an animal card and a crystal. This is gonna be fun. Let's sit back down as I tweak my knee. Not cool, not cool, bro. All right. Thanks for sticking with me. Get in the sand. All right, let's get low. All right, so we're gonna pull, what crystal do we pull first? We have a chevron amethyst skull. Okay, what's the animal that goes along with that? We got the grouse. The grouse is telling us to enjoy yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. Do you hear me? Do you feel that? Do you feel the ancestors, how they drum and they dance for seemingly no reason? Well, there's a reason. It's because it's healing. It's because it's unifying. It's because it allows you to let go of what's been going on. Do you hear the rhythm of the water? Do you hear the rhythm in my voice? Do you hear your own rhythm? So, think of a higher calling and dance. Think of people you've lost, that you've loved. Maybe they've passed on. Love to them. Love to them, up to the skies. Thank you, brothers, sisters. Thank you, all of you. Remember, let's do another one. I have a Colombian laser wand. This is such a cool stone. Okay, thank you, Justin, for this one. Such a gift. And what animal goes with that one? Ooh, the owl. Whale. Whale. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now. So pay close attention to signs and omens from them. I mean, yeah. Do you hear it? Do you feel it? Have you ever just sat down by yourself? Have you ever just sat down by yourself? No. What the fuck? The clarity is so pure. The information that they hold has been waiting, okay? Saturn has moved into the realm of Neptune in Pisces. Shit be changing. This is a good day. This is a beautiful day. This is a beautiful day. Sit somewhere by yourself, especially if you're challenged. It kind of works better this way. Hear me out. When your spirit guides see you challenged, they come closer. When they see you happy, they rejoice. They expand. They contract around you when it's challenging. Just sit and picture. Is there an arm on your shoulder? Is there an arm on your other shoulder? Is there someone hugging you from behind? Are there people sitting next to you? I advise that you leave an open chair next to you when you do this. Maybe you sit in the middle of the couch and just let them show up. They fucking love you. And right now in this moment, let us call all of our spirit guides close. Close to my heart. Close to my mind, because it needs it. Thank you. And within the beauty of my soul, the warmth, the magnetism, let my guides hang out. I'm so happy to be here. What a trip, right? What a trip. Let's pull one more animal. For this one, we have this little quartz healing wand that I made. So this one's making connections. This one's about making connections. I'll rest you over here. You gonna stay there? You look like you might fall. Fall. Hi. Oh, and we have the seagull. And the seagull is telling us this is a time of emotional healing. Guess what, seagull? No shit. Time for emotional healing. So make the connections you need to make in your body, in your heart. Let's ask for those guides and all of those friends that are with us to help us make the appropriate connections so that we can heal deeply on an emotional level. Personally, communally, and our societies, our whole globe, our whole galaxy. Why not? Once you transcend the concept of nationalism, you realize everyone on Earth is just part of your family. And once you transcend that, which is very easy, you realize that all living beings on the earth are part of your family. And once you work through that one, you realize that every living, breathing, sentient, non-sentient thing is part of you. everywhere, extraterrestrial or not. May we all connect. May we all connect and find one another. Good job. Thank you. Raise your vibration. You got this. Thank you to everyone who's watching. I'll see you all soon.